Online Racing Tier 1. I believe it's race 13 or 14. I don't remember. I'm gonna check it out a bit later. We're here in Austin, Texas for the, let's call it the American Grand Prix. I'm not sure if it's called that anymore. Let's bring out the good stuff here. Fastest lap. Tire. Maple. Alright, sounds about right. Except I might cut it up. We don't need to know the tire. So Q Exotic seemed to be the first one on track. Is Jeff? Jeff is alive. That's good. I missed him. So we have an alert in chat about this stream. So Circuit of the America. A great track, honestly. I'm just gonna check the audio if it's good enough. Be right back. Yeah, sounds good. All right. So let's ride on board. With Cute Exotic. The tricky corner here. I used to spin there quite a bit in the past games. Don't know if it's easier in this game though. Beginning, the end of this. Great overtaking spot here at the end of the straight. Coming in the technical third sector. Just a sub 134 to set a lap. Sam answering immediately with a 33.5. Who else is on the lap? Janet finishing a lap with the bright red Ferrari, and he just invalidated. Clipped the cone for good measure. That's what we love to see. Carson putting the 33.6. Who's finishing up the lap? Villeneuve? Oh, he has it validated. Yep, let's go with say in the Alfa Romeo. Coming to the double right in there. Yeah, I'm already scared that corner for corner limit. I don't know how strict it is in this game, but getting a 32.7, getting the clear provisional pole for now. Let's go with spin and win. Finishing his lap. Oh, a bit of a moment coming out of there. But still good for a 33 flat. Good for second for now. The restarting a lap in the tricky first sector with the S's. I used to hate that section of the track when I raced on a controller, but it's so fun on the wheel. I love it. I still suck at it, but great corner. So let's stick with that since Lunar and him are the only driver on the lap right now. Getting a bit of slipstream there from the teammate. Oh, we have some team shenanigan going on here. I like it. I like it a lot. So this lap, good for 35-1. Let's find Lunar, who's finishing his lap as well. Going a tad wide there, but still at 33-1, good for a third. So, who am I to say anything? Spot up starting a lap, Zenith even more. Carson on the back straight, improving for more than a tenth, so potential gain there. Blocking a little bit, it shouldn't be too bad. Still down 1.5 tenths. So he's getting provisional 5th if he keeps it up. Oh, bit of a snap there. To the last corner. A 33-3. So getting 2 position. Good for 4th. Let's go with Zenith. In the 3rd sector. A 33 flat as well, good for turn. Decent lap, better than I could do for sure. Carbonator starting a lap, spot up in the 1st sector. I'm not sure if he's pushing because he's not using ERS, so let's go on. Sam was just behind him. Ending 2nd sector here in the straight. Oh, bit of a lockup as well. But improving by almost half a second. That would be huge. Competing with like P2 or P3 would be a great improvement. Sam into the double ender, double right ender. I like to say. 33 flat, good for P2. So, like, from 2nd to P4 within the 10th. Lunar at 5th, not so far behind. A great fight at the top here. Nick's not pushing. Private in the 1st sector. Villeneuve The double right in there, finishing the lap. Never mind coming in the pits because he invalidated. Did not see that. Is everyone having their lap? Yeah, on the softs. So that's what I guess. No need to show that up. Spin, starting a lap. Statics in the first sector with marginal losses. Who else in the circuit? Private finish in a lap. Yeah, almost 3/10 improvement. Could compete with Sniper for improvement of a spot. Oh, we have a wheel there, middle of the track. But that's an improvement of 4/10, so 9th place with a 34 flat. Let's go back to Q. Ecstatic, our new driver. Almost 4/10 improvement in the second sector. So that's pretty good. Competing with his teammate right now, Air Nick. The flying wheel still there. Yep. I guess it's a glitch on my side. We had a yellow flag in the first sector, Red Bull. I don't know what happened there, but so yeah, Q Ecstatics move a 3 spot in front of, 2 spot in front of Carson and his teammate. Spin. Getting pole from Say with a 32.5. So Ash is again improvement on an already good time. I guess they're gonna need to come out of the pit, challenge that time. Lunar, we got bit of moment in the exit here. Not a great way to start the lap. Sniper. Mid-lap, private letting someone through, letting Adri through. So let's see what he can pull up as a time. Nearly avoiding the ghost wheel. An improvement of a good second. 34.1. Fall bicycles in the outlap. Let's go with Sniper. A bit of moment on the exit here. Always tricky coming out of slow speed corner. Oh, seem to be coasting through the end there. Don't know if he ran on the fuel or something. Lunar in third sector as well. Didn't see if he had improvement on his lap. Can I? No, he's almost a second slower, so that's not gonna improve there. Carson, first sector, starting a lap, but already I was gonna say 3/10 on a few corners, but dropped immediately down to about 10th improvement at the end of the sector. Still not bad, but not as good as the 262 we saw at the top right. Great time for a sip of the drink. Alright, I'm back. Carson in the last few corners. Sub 133, good for third. That's a great lap. So yeah, Say has come out to challenge the pole lap. We keep an eye on that. Ernick in this back straight, and Sam are the two. No, Sam is in the first sector, so we'll stick with Nick. Was there an improvement? We'll see here at the end of the sector. Yep. 10.5 improvement. Still fighting with his teammate, those AlphaTauri. Quite similar in pace, duking it out. Yellow flag in sector 2, probably someone letting someone through in the straight. 133.5 marginal improvement. Won't matter that much. We have Cecil on the out lap. Carson, yeah, he's just coming in. He's in lap. Sam is probably never mind coming to pit. With 2 minutes, I'm not sure he has the time for another run. Yeah, 40 seconds. He definitely don't have time. Private starting a lap. Janet starting a lap as well. Carson finishing a lap, but yeah, I believe he's in lap. Coming in. No, he's trying another lap maybe. Yep, he's trying another lap. Say, let's go with Say. Midway through the lap, no improvement. A tad behind a zero, like 26,000, so pretty much identical. A bit of a lockup there. Not sure if that's gonna really. How do we say that? I'm not sure how impactful on this lap time is gonna be. Let's put it that way. All right, the double right in there to finish the lap. Avoiding the ghost wheel, like the other drivers. A 32.6, that is an improvement, but not enough for the pole. We have spin. We tried to come out on track to improve it as well, but did not matter. We have Jeanette finishing lap as well. A 33.3, so no improvement there. So P5 at best. What do we add finishing? Had a private, I believe, at the end there. We did not improve. We'll also have the private coming to the pits. We have a Red Bull Carson. A bit of an improvement there. Not gonna gain in a position, I believe, but so yeah, that would be our standings, our grid for the start, I might say. So spin and win with the McLaren at pole with the 132.5. Say just behind in the Alfa Romeo 32.6. Carson in the Red Bull 132.8. And we'll see the rest. We had Sam at fourth with the 33 flat. And I don't remember the rest of the standing, so I guess we'll see here. Yep, 33 flat. Janet as well with a 33.0. And Lunar in 6. Our new guy, QX Addict, 33.2. Nick in 8. Sniper in 9th. Private Jet in 10th. Adrian in 11th. Spot Up in 12th. And I believe, Failed Bicycle is supposed to join after the qualifying session, and Quaminator and Valnev did not set a lap. Maybe they are reserve, I'm not quite sure. check that out actually if they are reserved, because I have no clue about that. Yeah, Villeneuve's reserve. Cremator Noise, he's a full time, he just didn't settle up. I missed that one. Oh, a bright sunny day in Austin, Texas. Bring out your sunscreen. You need it there. So yeah, that's the part of the race when I don't have much to talk about. So we either can sit in silence or someone is listening to the broadcast. Shoot me a discussion topic for the minute remaining. Or we can stare at the how is the DHL logo is a nice shade of yellow or not. Oh, we're starting quite early, actually. Oh, and there's no formation lap, I believe. So 5 lights, long 5 lights, and we go, and we're on. Never mind. Oh, I saw a bit of. Oh, there was an incident behind. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, we have Zenith out. We had some penalties. Lunar for colliding with Adri. All I saw was a bit of carbon fiber flying everywhere. So yeah, we're gonna have safety cars expected. I saw that one coming. A few in there. Ernick, the Bolt of Romeo getting big spot. Adri getting 5. Jeanette, obviously the big loser, getting taken out before turn 1. That sure sucks. So yeah, what do you do now? A lot of people going starting from the mediums, 2 driver on the hards. I'm pretty sure you pit if you have damage. Otherwise, I think you stay out. Or maybe if you start on the medium, you go on the hard, try to run it as long, maybe go to the soft at the end. I don't know. I haven't played this game enough to. Know how long the compound can last. So yeah, an even full. I want to say first 200 feet, and now we are waiting to reach the. I want to say the Mercedes that's waiting on track. So Sam pitting, Spot Up pitting, Carson pitting. Did we get some other penalties from Arnick? Track limit, Sam and Carson, the collision with Jeanette. Yeah, there was a bit of guys playing bumper car there. Make sure to send those to stewards and we'll check that out. Not much we can do until the race without footage, so. Trying to go back to the stream on my phone because I saw there was comments there. Yeah, Janet, I saw your post in Discord. Like I said, I didn't saw much. I just saw at the back there was probably your collision create like a couple, like in the dominoes effect. I just saw there was a bunch of carbon fiber. I'm not sure what happened there. So we have 7 people. in the chat, so I'm guessing a big part of the lobby is waiting for the slow Mercedes to come back in. So it's the waiting game. Why? Okay. So spot up. Pitted again? Yeah, he's pitting a second time. So I guess he... Don't know if he repaired damage on the first one or just got rid of the tire choice for free or for free. For a few spot in the grid. But he's back in last, but we'll be back at the end of the group pretty soon. We'll see how this restart. Oh, this restart turns out. So, alright. We're gonna have some racing. So, spin and win. Slowing down, creating a gap to the safety car. Bunching everyone up. Let's see how that restart goes. If he goes for an early send or not. The safety car is still not in, so he cannot go now. And looks like he punched it. So we're back to racing in Austin, Texas. We have the Bull, the AlphaTauri side by side. Nick getting a look at the outside of, say, turn 1, but there is no move to go for air. Carson making a move at the back on Villeneuve, I just saw. Sorry. Great to let cut the shot here. Chop a shot in for turn 1 S's. Can we just keep with this view for the remainder of the race? I love it. So we have quite a nice queue in the straight here. Slipstream City. Sniper maybe getting a look here. I missed it. Oh yeah, he got it moved on Lunar, I believe. Got Sam, I think I would have moved on Villeneuve as well. Well, yeah, it's probably going to be quiet for the next lap without the RS to make a move in the straight. Just going to be people following each other pretty closely. In a big old line. So exciting. following his teammate. Carson lays at 2 tenths behind in the S's, so he's having quite a bit of spin. Say made a move in the S's, or maybe a mistake. That's an odd spot for a move, so I don't know. I do not have the gift of seeing every move here. Yeah, Saye getting the lead. India says, let's spin, getting a move on the outside. Bit of wheel banging. That's opened the door for Nick, but no, he goes back behind. Bit of a scrap there. Getting the move inside with a bit of a wheel banging as well. Letting him through though. So no change there. We have Nick. We've got a 3 seconds penalty for corner limits. We're in lap 5. And with 3 laps of them being in safety cars, so we need to be a bit more careful about corner limits because that's going to cost him. DRS is activated, so we might get some move in the back straight here with these drivers all following each other very closely. While we're watching this, I'm keeping an eye from the Earth of Valiane. We have Lunar, who had a moment in the S, trying to get his car out. I don't see damage, but obviously a lot of time loss, couple position loss. But from what I view, his front wheel is intact, so I don't know if he can go on. Let's go back at the front where spin, and when it going too wide in the turn, he's getting the move done and the inside. So spin went back head first. Ernick getting his nose there as well in third sector. Oh yeah, I believe that's what we're gonna be watching tonight. We have a 4-driver battle at the front, all within half a seconds of each other. So we have All Bicycle was pretty close. Private, probably was tempted to go in the inside there. The gap have increased a little bit, but still under the DRS range. Let's see if Saye can charge back at it. Definitely decrease the gap. Making a move here, lunging in the inside, giving spin and win revenge for what he did the turn before, but no, spin close it out in the next corner. Staying it out there, keeping his first place, and telling him see you next lap. Let's try a bit at the back. I feel we've been at the front plenty. Zenith one back. Can I invite you? Can I? You're not online to me, so I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you're not online, Janet, for me, and I'm not gonna like try to look it up midstream. Um, Q Ecstatic was the 3 second as well, so the AlphaTauri are being a bit of naughty boys. Oh, and Say made a move in the first sector or in the start finish straight, and I missed that. Trying to look for Janet. Is Spin gonna try to make a move in the outside here? No. He let him go. Oh, a bit of a collision there. There's carbon fiber there. Don't know which it is. Ernick is going pretty slow, so maybe it's his damage is from. I saw your invite, Janet. I'm just gonna finish that action here. So yeah, another 3 seconds for Nick. So the AlphaTauri need to clean it up. With him going to the pits. The two boys at the front spinning. Oh, we have Carson with a big moment. Oh, not Carson, that was foul back bicycle having a moment coming out of the last corner here. Bad spot to lose, almost taken out. Lunar there as well because bad spot to lose it because he now have to do the whole lap without a wing there. Let's try to get Janet before. Come on, yeah, there we go. Alright, 3 seconds for Sam. So yeah, Ernick coming out of the pits with new medium at the back there. Spin and Say still figuring out. Sniper. Carson making a move, a sniper there. Still fighting. No, Carson got the move done. Spot up, making a move on Sam in the third sector. So nice bit of action here in this race. The first third of this race has been quite eventful, apart from the 3 lap we spent under the safety car. Keeping an eye on the top. Spin. Adri making a move for T3 on the AlphaTauri. But they're still going too wide. Yeah, our new driver is not giving up that easy. But now in the S, one driver has to give up. And that's now Adric, so he's taking the lead of this little battle. Good for P3. Quite a good result for Adri. I think he started like P12 or something. So being P3 is quite good for him. Didn't come through. I'm gonna try again, Janet. Fran. Janet. F72 should be good. Q Ecstatic getting the position back on Adri with DRS on the straight. Yeah, let's stay on there. That's our closest battle. But I'm gonna keep an eye as well on the interval between our two top driver, Spin and Say. That race is not over for sure. Quamiator, 3 seconds. So yeah, the time penalties are starting to pour in, and this track is known for being very easily it's easy to accumulate like track extension and corner cut warnings. The S in sector 1, the tricky sector 3, you want to push to the max. It's really easy to accumulate them, so spot quite close in the S's. May try to make a move on Combinator in the straight. I'll keep an eye on that as everyone coming in to the prime overtake opportunity. Spin and wind won't be close enough, I believe. No. Say position his car very well to defend. Adri making a move in the inside, taking back third place, but Q, oh, bit of collision there. He put his nose in the inside, forcing his way back a little bit here. Adri's gonna do the same exactly here, so I guess it's fair game. They both did the same to each other. But yeah, Q getting back on top for now since the next corner he had the inside line. But they still side by side going in the penultimate corner. Adri going a bit wide, still too wide. Neither driver want to give an inch to each other. They're still too wide. Adri getting the edge with DRS at the end of the straight here, coming to the S's. But Carson is probably the winner in there, catching up to those boys with Sniper. So we have a big train now for from 3 to 6. That little feud there brought back some driver into the action. Carson, 310's getting a great exit there. In normal time, probably would have a look on QDX, but since QDX also has DRS, that move gonna be a bit more difficult. Yeah, you cannot gain time in the DRS train. So he's forced to hang back there for now. Bit of a move there. I'm not sure who was in front, who wasn't in front between Spot Up and Combinator. But the Yas and the Alfa Romeo duking it out there at the end of the straight. Let's go back to the boys in the front. A four car train there. And Adri, and things have Carson making a move in tier 1 with both drivers having DRS. Oh, bit of wheel bang there. So Hernick will keep the spot because the left hander of turn 1 goes into a right hander immediately. So he had the inside line. The 3 car following each other very closely in those S's, but that's giving Adri just enough cushion to not be under threat from DRS anymore. Carson making a move before the straight, and he will have DRS. Being at the front of the queue, that's huge. And Sniper with DRS making the move as well. That's a terrible camera angle. Terrible camera angle, but yeah, Carson in front, but Q has managed to keep his place for now, but he needs to hang on to Carson already. Yeah, made the move before the straight. You need to hang on there to maintain the DRS. It's so important in this track. Lunar with a 3 second. Like I said, it's very easy to get those here. Spin coming a bit closer to say. I was keeping an eye there. It was about half a second. Now it's 3/10, so maybe a mistake from say. Maybe spin pushing a little bit. Let's keep an eye on that while we stick with the big fight of the four. Carson being right on the gearbox of Adri, bit of contact which unsettled the car. I'm not sure I can blame Adri for that, so it's in the car behind to not collide with the car in front, so that gave the door wide open for the two car behind. So QX and Sniper making the move down on him, and those two drivers fighting it out at the end of the straight. So far, QX on top of the two other guys, and that leaves Adri a little bit of breathing room that he so desperately needs. Oh, I thought for a second that the Sniper lost it because he went away from the camera angle. But those three still fighting. Adri getting a bit of a cushion due to that. But we're past the halfway mark. Lap 15 out of 28. Yellow sector. Not sure where. It's probably someone retiring in the pit at VSC. Not sure why. We have a VSC. Okay, that's something that happened. Now we gotta be careful not going over the delta, as the drive-through is a very punishing penalty. Yeah, I'm not sure what the VSC was through. Don't know if Lunar and Fall. Yeah, Lunar probably has an incident. I don't know. So he pitted on the softs with 15 laps to go. Not sure how that can go. Fall bicycle to the hard. We'll have plenty of tire left. Probably would have preferred to go on the medium, but probably start on them. So you need to choose another compound. So still under VSC for an incident that I don't know the origins of. And drive-through for private. I believe someone else got one. There's too much corner cutting. Jeez. Fall bicycle as well, speeding under VSC. Private and fall bicycle. Alright. So that sucks. Private pitting. So if you driver pitting now, yeah, 15 lap on this medium, we're pretty much there. So yeah, Adri is still having his second cushion to Carson. Qxatic getting another 3 seconds penalty for corner cutting. That's gonna hurt at the end. You have a yellow flag in sector 1 for a Red Bull. So it's probably bicycle with the drive-through, called it a night. Understandable, I don't blame him. The spin, getting very close to say with the street air, with both driver having full charge batteries from the VSC. Spin I've been using a bit of more, but it's gonna be a great fight to the end, I believe. Fall back bicycle car has come out of the pit somehow, so I hope we don't get some safety car for that. Qxatic still fighting with Sniper. A bit of a gap with Carson. So Carson is getting back to Adri, but the two other guys fighting with each other. So our 4-car train is split into 2 duos. Oh, we have Quaminator. I thought he sent it into the wall. That's less dramatic that way, and that's okay with me. So the 3 seconds penalty continues to fly. Lunar getting a purple lap with those softs. Sam pitting. Yeah, I thought it was someone else. I thought it was Spot that pitted. No, that's Sam. Getting on the medium for the 14 laps remaining. Spin with DRS, but still not enough to get by, say. These two have been fighting since lap 1 pretty much. Carson has reached the back of Adri. Spot and Quaminator duking it out. Making a move at the end of the straight there. Missed that one, I'm sorry. Trying to follow every bit of action at once and failing to do so. So, yep. Sniper pitting, so that fight gonna end for a little bit. Spot up pitting. Yeah, so we're in the pit windows where all the drivers at the top are gonna pit. Sniper on the softs. So he's gambling that the soft can last 10 laps, which according to my experience of the last game, that's very doable. I don't know in this game at all, but this strategy is pretty much copied by all those drivers who pitted at that time, so I guess that it does work. And probably will be the strategy employed by all the top 5 that haven't pitted yet. Now I'm thinking, Nick with this early stop might have a shot there. See if he can, and he can probably keep those medium compound until the end. We have Carson who didn't move in the straight, but Adri did not want to give up that easily. Have a look in the next in the exit, but he's forced to give back that position for now. So Carson in third, Adri in fourth for now. Sniper on the fresh off, making a move on Lunar. Having great pace with these brand new shiny tires. Quaminator, no. Trying to look up at intervals. Just trying to not miss overtakes like I just did there. But yeah. Private. Not sure what happened there. Just saw the overtake flash in my screen. Probably just he's not having the pace with the 17 medium versus these brand new soft runners. Let's keep our eyes on the closest fight with Adri maybe coming out in the main straight. That's certainly our best overtake opportunity we have on track right now, so let's keep to it on it. Making a move into the inside. Sorry, missed that one big time. But Adri made the move pretty easily with DRS and ERS in the straight. Carson cannot defend, even allowing more than a half-second gap. So if Adri can push it, maybe he can get out of the DRS range. Lunar and Sniper going back at it. Lunar, but trying to give the revenge from last lap, but they're both fighting. A 5-second penalty for corner cutting for spin. That ain't good. He probably cut the last corner, coming to the pits, or top three pitting. Say Spin and Adri, but Spin getting a 5-second penalty. Is he serving it right now? I'm not sure if he served it. Probably. Because Adri is right on the back of him. Oh, that's huge. And yeah, we have a 7-second gap between Spin and Say. So Spin served his 5-second penalty there in the pits. So even if it's unwarranted, he cannot ask Stewart to remove it since it has been served. Yellow flag in sector 2. We have a blue car. The Mercedes of Lunar turned sideways in the S's. Not sure what happened there. But no safety car or anything. Just a big old yellow flag. 8 laps remaining. 8.5. Carson still haven't pit. Ernick probably gonna force these medium to the end, but he's trying his best to keep Say behind. But it's gonna be food aisle at the end. I'm not sure it's gonna work as well because Say is having so much pace on these brand new soft compound. He's making the move before the last corner. But Nick having a look on the switchback, but yeah, this soft have too much grip. Carson Ferrari pitting. So the question is, how much can Nick fend back the attacks of the soft runner behind him with his 12 laps medium? And just as I say that, he picks up 3-second penalty. So do we have the amount so far of penalties? 9 seconds. That's quite a bit. That's a few spots for sure. Let's bring back the... Yeah. Tires compound used. So yeah. Sniper fighting back with Edri once again. Our friends from earlier, Carson and Q8X, are fighting each other at the back, a bit further back. With Quaminator involved with them as well. Say getting a fastest lap along the way for good measure. With those brand new soft. Getting a big gap to where Nick and Spin. Yeah, you just need to keep it clean, and I don't see how you don't get the win. Yeah, let's keep an eye on these. The fight at the back. Worth mentioning that Spin and Win is on the right on the gearbox of Nick at the front. Probably gonna be worth just watching this move in the straight because that's probably a move waiting to happen. Great exit, way better exit from Spin in these soft compounds. So yeah, the move is gonna be done pretty much way before the end. So I'm not even gonna watch it. Let's go back to the back with Quaminator and friends there. Sam fighting with Sniper, and we have Q who got another penalty. Like I said, penalties are gonna kill you. You need to... I don't want us to slow down, but you need to be mindful of them because they're gonna ruin your race for sure. So yeah, we're riding with Sam, which probably is their smallest interval. Sam was at the back, a sniper, the Alpine driver. I love this chopper shot actually. Q8X are bringing himself to the party as well. But with the DRS train, Sam is probably the only one with the overtake, the real overtake opportunity here. And he certainly makes it work. Nick getting a move there. Oh, that was ambitious. Oh, I'm not sure I love that. Oh, that was a big boy dive there, and there seems to have been a bit of collision there. He's lunging inside of Sam as well. Seems to make it work so far. They're too wide in the double right in there. It's still too wide there. Clean racing in these few corners. Nick's getting the move there. But yeah, I will be curious to see that pass on Sniper there. It seemed aggressive to say the least. But yeah, it's kind of resolved itself. I think he made a mistake there, and Sniper went right back at it. And we have a car in Sector 1, yellow flag. I'm not sure who it was. Combinator probably. I don't want to leave this fight because there's three guys really fighting it out right behind Sam. Sniper, Q, and Carson who took opportunity of these three guys fighting to close the gap and bring himself into the train. Choo choo. Adri making a move on Nick on the faster compound. But Nick not giving the spot easily. A bit of ghosting, not sure what that threw. They're side by side. Nick keeping the spot for now, but Adri will make the move with the inside in the next corner. They're still too wide, so Nick is having the advantage into the right hander. A bit of contact, throw an end, and the frustration. With knowing Adri probably throwing the end in real life. Yeah, Nick's getting penalties as well, so it probably won't matter anyway. I think it's 12 seconds now worth he have, so he's gonna lose quite a bit of positions. Let's get by it, boys. Sniper, Carson, and Q. So Carson made the move on Q during that time. Carson trying to put his nose next to Sniper in the first sector. Coordinator retired, so yeah, retired in the pits. Having enough. Oh, Carson trying to move in the S's. Unorthodox spot to make those kind of moves, but I guess it worked. So Sam still in front, closing onto Nick, followed by Carson, Sniper, and Q, who's still hanging up back there. Oh, Carson, the big dive on Sam. But Sam having the inside in those corners. Oh, bigger moment. Oh, that's going to cost him 2 plays to Carson and Sniper. Oh. Q having a bit of an oversteer. Slip there. I'm going to lose all the interval he had. Probably might go as well to lose the DRS advantage, but Sam went well, so never mind. Q is still really much in it. Carson making the move on Nick with the faster compound compared to the old medium. Oh, a very odd line for Carson. A very odd line. Bit of collision going 3 wide. That's questionable behavior. Oh, big incident. Sam in Q. Oh, no. Going too wide into the S's. That's an unforgivable mistake there. It's very risky to pull that off. All right. I'm sorry. A bit of a sneeze there. Yeah, Carson's still fighting with Sniper. We're gonna stick with them. We have Say at the front, followed by Spin and Adri, but are pretty much racing alone in their own time zones. So no point giving them big attention. But yeah, that was unfortunate, like for Sector in the last lap, because we had big old of fighting and it just ended poorly, and now we have lack of action for the last few laps, and Nick retired. Okay, not sure why. There's 2 laps remaining, bro. Like, did you pick up damage there? I mean, you're just giving up points, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna watch these cars finish those races. There isn't much like fighting in these 2 last lap, so it is what it is. The top 6 having no penalties, so that's gonna stick. The bottom 5 might move all over the place because of them. Villeneuve made a move on Q. Oh, Q retired. Where did he retire? Lost it. And the exit here. There. Car disappeared, did not see it. Cannot tell. So we have only 10 finishing driver. So with that, say I won the race. I said to myself I was going to catch the finish, but I was drinking a beer. Spin in second. We're gonna have Adri finishing third, starting from way back. Objectively, the driver of the day. I don't see who else could get that award. Carson with 4th place, Sniper with 5th, Spot up in 6th, Villeneuve finishing up 7th. Private gonna end up in 8th with the blue Williams, followed by the 2 Mercedes in 9th and 10th. Never mind, Private went back a few spots because of penalties. Lunar one jumped in front. So that is our Zenith Online Racing Tier 1 at the Circuit of the Americas. There's an S at the end there. I was Bobby. Unfortunately, that's the deal with me. I have to go. I won't do interviews for that reason. But yeah. Oh, I just flushed the podium on the autopilot there. I'm sorry, boys, if I ruined your moment. But yeah, we'll go back to the grid one last time. So say, spin and win. Adri, Carson, Sniper, spot up triples, Villeneuve, Lunar, Private Jet, Sam, Q, Ernix, DNF, but apparently did enough to get technically to be considered as having finished the race. I did 90%. I think the rule is. And yeah, further back with Combinator, Fall Bicycle, and Janet, who DNF'd. Am I? You know what? I'm gonna grab the race director. For some reason, I think it's gonna be worth it, and we're gonna have a lot of incidents. So I'm gonna be like preemptive and get it on stream. Anyways, see you by Wednesdays for T2 and the same track. I'm probably gonna broadcast as well. Now a bit more free time since the football season is over, so I might be involved a bit more now. So anyway, if not, we're gonna see each other in Discord or anyway. See you later, boys.